Now that we have that covered, one quick note, make sure to take a quick look on the screen, go through all the legal stuff, and we will get started right away. Now that we have that covered, let's get to our host this evening. This dynamic individual has inspired thousands of people around the world with his leadership, vision, and ability to help people accomplish their largest goals. We are privileged to have him as the founder of our community, and it's with my distinct pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Aaron Parkinson. Aaron, are you out there tonight?
Alex, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you great. I got your screen up on my screen. Let's get rock and rolling.
Okay, well, thank you for taking introductions. As per always, you did a great job. Hello to everybody on the call tonight. My name is Aaron Parkinson. Here's some pictures of me up on the screen. I thought I'd start with who am I? You know, I feel like it's important when I'm going to take the next 20 minutes of your time to tell you a little bit about myself so you know who it is that's actually talking. Again, my name is Aaron Parkinson. I always like to start with the fact that I'm a husband and father of 3. I've been married 10 years now. The reason why I do this business is for them. My goal 10 years ago when I started in this industry was to raise all 3 of my kids from birth to the time they left for school so I could be involved in everything that they did. I knew that would be the biggest gift that I could give them for their lives moving forward. So that's why I got started in this industry, and they're really my motivation. So from a business perspective, I've been very, very blessed. I'm actually one of the most successful online marketers of all time. I've started and created many, many different businesses. My companies have been in over 220 countries around the world, over $100 million in online sales, and from a business standpoint, I've been very, very blessed. But a couple of years ago, I actually had an epiphany. I decided to sell the company that I owned, and I decided to really focus the next part of my life, the next 10 to 20 years, working on something that I was truly passionate about. See, I've always been a lifelong athlete. I was fortunate enough to make it to the National Development Center for Soccer in Canada. I then went on to do mixed martial arts for 10 years, attempted to get into the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I'm that guy that's always been in the gym. So I decided if I was going to do something and devote my time to it for the next couple decades, I might as well focus on something I was truly passionate about, and that is the health and fitness industry. So I made the decision to go into that industry, but I also took along the part of me that's always been the guy in the trenches, the guy that's always been doing the sales, the guy that's always been making things happen. And so I decided if I was going to focus on building this health and wellness company, I really wanted to make it focus on the brand partner, the distributor, the person doing the work, because that was always me. I was the one out there making it happen, and I always felt like that's where the focus should be. So I created a company called Nutrie, and that's what you're going to hear about tonight. And Nutrie is very, very different. I believe if you're going to go into a marketplace, you have to separate yourself as different immediately, or else you cannot have success. So our commitment to you is first and foremost to keep everything as simple as possible. And what that means is providing you with products and programs that give you the best chance to succeed in your personal health goals from a scientific basis. It also means providing you with great tasting products, but also providing you the most convenient way of consuming them. I got tired of all the blending and all the pills and all the powders that I've been using over the last 10 years. I wanted simple. I wanted consistency, and that's what we based this company around. It also means providing you with great customer service, helpful support systems, and timely deliveries. Every week, we work on making these better and better and better. Our goal is to be the best in this industry. It also means providing you with a rock-solid guarantee. I stand by everything I do. So if you like them, fantastic. If you don't, we'll issue a full refund within 30 days. Doesn't matter if they're opened or closed, consumed or not. You send them back, we issue a full refund, no questions asked. To me, that's what Simple's all about. Our company itself is based in beautiful Scottsdale, Arizona, and we are very, very proud to produce all of our products in the United States under the strictest of quality controls. Here's some picture of our beautiful offices. We actually have 3 offices now. We have one in Scottsdale, we have one in California, and we have one in Canada. We're expanding very, very rapidly for such a new company. But let's talk about the product. Let's talk about what we're putting in people's hands. We have 3 products. Our core product is called Skinny. It's a 2-ounce shot that you take twice a day. Here are the things that Skinny does, and then I'll tell you why we created it. It increases energy. It suppresses appetite. It boosts your metabolism. It decreases your sugar cravings. It decreases your cortisol in your body. It's sugar-free, it's gluten-free, and it contains 2 ingredients, raspberry ketones and Garcinia cambogia, which were both featured on America's #1 health TV talk show for their weight loss effectiveness. They were both featured within the last year. Why did we create this product? Very simple. We wanted to get something into people's hands they could put in their bag, their purse, their car, take it with them, and see immediate results. People who are looking to get in better shape, if they see immediate results, they'll say, hey, that was so good. I wonder what else this company has in line for me. Here's our next product. It's called Fuel. Fuel is in a grab-and-go can. Like I talked about earlier, I got tired of blending shakes at 6 o'clock in the morning, waking up my kids, taking the wrath of my wife. So I said, you know what, when I start my own company, I'm going to make it simple and consistent. Fuel tastes phenomenal. It's chocolate flavored. It's very, very easy to consume. It has 30 grams of hormone-free milk protein. It's packed with vitamins and minerals. It's also got apple pectin fiber in it. It's everything that you need in a grab-and-go can to get optimum nutrients in your body. It only has 2 grams of naturally occurring sugar in it, and it's also got cacao in it, which is the highest-rated antioxidant in the world. Again, gluten-free, grab-and-go, no blending, no mixing, simple. Then we've got energy. Energy is our personal pet project. I love energy drinks. I like drinking them all the time. But when we started this company, I thought, you know what, why would I go out and drink these other energy drinks that are filled with as many as 27 spoonfuls of sugar and the equivalent of 5 cups of coffee when I know that they're not good for me? Why don't we create a healthy energy drink? Why don't we create something packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, make it sugar-free and gluten-free, complete supplies of vitamins and minerals, give it a balanced energy blend, put things in it like ginseng and B vitamins and guarana and rhodiola so that you get that lift. It makes you feel great. It makes you feel happy, but you don't have the big crash and you're not filling your body with harmful ingredients every day. The result is energy. 0 sugar, grab and go, a phenomenal product. So we got these 3 products. We spent 2 years creating them. And we said, okay, we're ready to go to market with these products, but how are we going to get people's attention? There are other products in the space that are similar. What's going to separate us from the masses? So we went out and we said, we need to find the best fitness trainer in America. And we did. Her name is Kim Lyon. You may or may not have heard of her before, but she was the initial trainer for the first 3 years of the Biggest Loser TV show. She's been on Dr. Phil's Weight Loss Challenge, the Dr. Oz Show, a ton of magazine covers. She is by far the smartest fitness guru I have ever met. We brought Kim into the fold and we said, Kim, we need something different to really take these products and this company over the top. What can we create? And we put our minds to it, and this is where we created what I call the plan. See, the reason why most people struggle with their health, their fitness, and their weight is not because they don't know what to do. It's because they're too busy. They're like me. They've got kids. They've got husbands or wives. They've got businesses. They've got jobs. They've got friends. Life is very, very busy in our world right now. And if you have something that overwhelms your life, something like a meal plan or a boot camp or a cleanse, you'll never actually sustain it. And we know this to be true because we did the research and we realized that 80% of people using quick fix weight loss programs were failing within 2 years or less. They were gaining all their weight back and a lot of the times even more than what they lost. So we wanted to create something that filled the hole in the marketplace, that solved the problem that so many people who have tried so many different ways to get in shape were coming up again. That's when we came across the idea of Automatic Body. Just one small change per week. One small change per week so that you can actually absorb it into your busy lifestyle and not be overwhelmed by it. And because it's only one small change per week, it happens so subtly that you actually start to create the habits so that you can maintain those habits for the rest of your life and not feel like you're burdened by the plan. The Automatic Body program is combined of two pieces, our smartphone app and our online health community. And these two things take all the work out of the equation. Every week, you will receive just one new video, and it will tell you exactly what you need to do. And then the smartphone app will actually remind you what you're supposed to be doing throughout the day with text-like notifications. You simply press approve or decline whether you did it or didn't do it. Your score gets calculated. It gets added up each week so you can see how well you're staying on track. You can earn achievement badges. You can participate in games in the online community. It completely takes out the thinking from the program itself. So it's almost like having Kim, America's best trainer, in your pocket on your smartphone telling you what to do and when to do it. The example that I like to use is one of our modules is drink 8 glasses of water per day. We all know we should do it, but most of us don't. So when you get that new video that 1 week, you'll actually be reminded at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, it's time to drink a glass of water. You simply press approve or decline, no thinking required. It keeps you 100% on track. It's simple, it's easy, and it's automatic. Here are some pictures of our phone app. You can actually even see in this picture in the middle the approve or decline button. It's actually telling you in this particular module, hey, it's 6:45 a.m. It's time to drink a fuel. It's time to get your metabolism kicked into gear. You can see the latest Body Buzz messages, which is our online community of people talking about their goals, where you can interact with them, help each other, provide that support. There's even some more pictures on the third example of some of the achievement badges you can earn to keep it fun. When things are fun and they're engaging, you stay on track. Here's a picture of our online community, people who are interacting with each other. We have a monthly call with Kim Lyons. This is the only place that you can tune in and actually do live Q&A with one of the best trainers in the country for all of your fitness questions and your fitness goals. Now, all of this, in theory, is good. But unless you have results, it really doesn't matter. So we wanted to make sure that we really rewarded people who were getting results in our community to keep them motivated. So every month we give away $1,000, $500, and free product for best monthly transformation. The biggest transformation per year gets $20,000. Second place gets $10,000, and third gets $5,000. I wanted to show you a couple examples of people who'd actually won in our community over the last few months. The first one here, this lady has a phenomenal story. In fact, her name is Mickey Gale, and when she first started on the program, she was in really, really bad shape. She actually was one of our first winners in the first month, 4 or 5 months ago when we launched, and she lost 31 pounds in 4 weeks. To date, she's lost 102 pounds. We just did a video on her that we're actually going to be posting on our website later this week. It's a phenomenal story. She's just one example. Then we've got Brandon over here. He's an average guy. He was in pretty good shape, but he wanted to put on some muscle and really get lean, really get ripped. And he lost 10 pounds of body fat and gained 12 pounds of muscle in just 30 days using our program. So it works great whether you want to lose weight or whether you want to get lean and put on muscle. The program works perfectly for both types of people. But again, I'm a big results guy. I like to actually know what I'm dealing with. So tonight, I invited one of our newest success stories. I actually believe that this guy may win our monthly transformation contest for this month. His name is Kevin Biaggi. Kevin, are you out there?
I can hear you loud and clear, Aaron. Can you hear me?
I can hear you great, Kevin. I'm looking at one very depressing chubby, black and white picture on the left and one very lean, ripped-looking guy on the right. Wow, you've been part of this program, the Automatic Body program, now for 4 months. Is that correct?
Just a little shy of 4 months, and I made sure to look as sad as possible just in case it worked. And as you can see on the right, it's working phenomenally for me.
What motivated you to get off the couch, so to speak?
I have 4 businesses, and I have a wife, 2 kids under 8, and I just wasn't finding the time to take care of myself. I've had a lot of success in business, but I just wasn't finding the time. And I'm the type of person that's dealt with the weight roller coaster in his life. When I find time to go out and exercise, I can drop some weight, but then life just gets in the way. It just gets busy. And when I found this program 4 months ago, and when I learned that you could just make one simple change, and the first simple change was using that core product Skinny, and I lost 8 pounds in the first week without trying, I thought to myself, man, I wish I had that week back, because all I did was just add one simple thing into my life. I lost 8 pounds. I wonder how much I could have lost if I would have actually got up off the couch. And so being able to memorize those simple changes over a long period of time, like you said, has just been phenomenal. I was feeling really bad about myself. I've always been fairly athletic as well. Didn't have a lot of energy at the end of the day to roll around on the floor with my kids like I wanted to. And this program has just been nothing shy of a miracle for me. I mean, obviously now I can definitely roll around on the floor with my kids, and I just have just loads of energy, and the products are phenomenal.
Well, you're really a prime example of what we're talking about. We have very similar lives with, we're married, we have kids, we run a business, and it can be tough to fit that time in to take care of yourself, and that's why we developed the program the way that it is. So you're really a prime example of that. I'm going to ask you a personal question. What does your wife think of the changes?
She doesn't not like it. Let's put it that way. It's been a lot more interesting around the house. I've been married 15 years too, so definitely it got a little more interesting around the house when the kids are in bed, if you know what I mean.
You know what? I know that we developed this program in a way, especially from a business standpoint. We knew that when people start to get physical results, other people would ask them, hey, what are you doing? What happened? Look at this transformation. What did you use? So you ended up signing up as a brand partner as well to promote this product line and promote this program. What have you seen from the business standpoint, based on obviously great physical results?
Yeah, it's funny. The first 5 people I shared this with told me it wasn't going to work, so I can't wait to, I think they've seen these pictures on Facebook now, and so it's pretty gratifying to kind of tell them that, yeah, it actually does, and in fact, I'm sure a lot of them are starting to reach back out to me. So, but yeah, I saw this as an unbelievably great business model. I'm a big fan of any business model that pencils if it makes good business sense and has a great message, and Nutrie has a great message. I mean, it's like you said, Aaron, you're very, very busy, I'm busy, and this message resonates just with millions of Americans. I think 8 out of 10 people in this country could stand to lose, I think, 10 pounds or more. I don't know what the exact figures are, but I just know that this is a very, very big, all capital letters, country, and this is a solution that I think, could resonate with just lots of people. And what an incredible concept. You get in better shape and you get paid to do it. For me, it was a no-brainer getting involved. I didn't do it necessarily for the money, but I just knew that this business would hold me accountable. It would be something that was on my schedule every single day, like a race or like a fight, like you had mentioned in mixed martial arts. I can never let this fall off my calendar, or the credibility of my company, my organization, will be for naught. And so that's really why I signed up, was I just saw this business as an incredible accountability partner or accountability piece to keep me on track, because you do wear the credibility of this business around your waistline, and I want to make sure that I'm just, leading by example and inspiring people in my organization to do what I've done.
Well, you're doing a great job, and you talked about the size of the the industries that we're dealing with. And this is probably, the most exciting thing for people who are looking at this as an opportunity tonight is we actually have two industries that we're targeting, and they're both massive. When I walk into a room of 100 people and I ask people, hey, to put up their hand if they're 100% satisfied with their body, I've only actually ever had one person put their hand up in the air, which means everybody's looking to look better, to feel better about themselves. And the other industry is obviously that second income or replacing your income with something else. The economy right now, everybody's looking for an opportunity, and we have that opportunity. So we're actually attacking two massive industries right now that are filled with potential customers. So you're in the right place at the right time. That's what I like to call the perfect storm. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me tonight, Kevin. Go back to your family. Keep doing what you're doing and getting your results.
Thanks so much, Aaron. Appreciate it.
So that is Kevin Biaggi. I pulled him out tonight because really he references what I like to call our target market. What is the target market? Well, it's the same age, it's the same group of people that are on this phone tonight. It's people who are looking to get in better shape or looking for that opportunity. People who have lives, jobs, kids. They want to look good on the outside, but they don't want to do it at the expense of something else in their life. They've got a lot going on, and it has to work within the lifestyle. They want convenience, they want quality, and they'll spend the money to get it. And most importantly, they've tried lots of other things. And they're tired of the gimmicks, they're tired of the games, they want something long-term and sustainable. And that's what we're focused on, is we're focused on that group, providing that group what it is that they're looking for. So why did we go into this industry? Why health and fitness? Well, first and foremost, from the top down, it's what you have to be passionate about. I'm passionate about the health and fitness industry, and if you don't have passion, there's no result. From a financial perspective, though, it's really, really big. Just the weight loss portion of the health and fitness industry is a $60 billion marketplace in the United States alone. And we figured it out. We figured out the problem. And when you can figure out a problem, everybody can become very, very wealthy. And the problem is that 80% of people who use quick fix weight loss plans fail within 2 years or less. And that is the majority of what is being sold in the marketplace right now. And we are different. How people look and how people feel drives buying behavior. Emotion drives buying behavior. And how people feel good about themselves drives them to share it with others. You couldn't find a product line that drives more emotional results. When people like Kevin and all the other success stories we have all of a sudden get in the best shape of their life, not only do they have people asking them about it, they can't wait to tell people about it. And it's the easiest thing for them to do on the planet, and that's why it's so easy for them to create that income. Our target market is more health conscious than ever. People want to look better and live longer. And obesity and sugar are public enemies #1 and #2 in the American media right now. Obesity was just classified last week as a disease, and our products are sugar-free, except for fuel, which only has 2 grams of naturally occurring sugar. So we're ahead of the tidal wave of media that's happening right now. Our marketing to take advantage of those things is very forward-thinking. We challenge the status quo. We provide you with the tools to go out and make this happen. I'll give you an example, the Automatic Body Program. We could charge for it. We could charge up front. We could charge monthly. There's a bunch of different things we could do and get results, but we made it free as long as the customer purchased one of our product packs to go along with it. Why did we do that? Because we felt it was better off having people spend money on something that would get them even better results than charging them for the program and the product. People respect that, and they like it. Then we've got things like our 3 for free promotion. For customers who come on board and they get in great shape and their friends ask them how they did it, if they have 3 friends who purchase the same amount of product as them or more in a given month, they get their product for free. This drives amazing viral behavior. Everybody all of a sudden comes on, they get in shape, they tell their friends about it, their friends want to get in shape, everybody wants to get their product for free, and everybody just talks. It's It's a great marketing strategy. We've got DVD presentations that we send to. We've got iPhone video presentations. We've got so many different tools, things plugging into social media, Facebook, Twitter, so on and so forth. And all of these things work amazingly well. But a lot of people still feel like they run up to a ceiling. They hit the wall. So our group has actually teamed up with the biggest mass marketing media buying company in America. We give you a simple plan to follow. You do one thing, you make a couple sales. You do another thing, you make a couple more sales. And the steps keep opening up one by one for you. It keeps you on track so you don't get overwhelmed. It keeps you on track building your business. And when you get to the point where you really want to explode it, you really want to knock it out of the park, you can tap right into mainstream media. What this allows us to do is make sure that we're not pushing you faster than you want to go, but you also don't hit the wall if you want to sprint. So here are just some of the examples that I'm talking about. This is our members area for our marketers. We've got things like this tool right here that I'm showing you on the screen, where you can attach, a Facebook profile to it. And all you have to do is go down and click one of these categories. Maybe you want to promote something. Maybe you want to share some of the results somebody got in the community. Maybe you want to send out something inspirational. Maybe you want to send out a video that we've done. You just have to press one button. It automatically posts to your Facebook or your social media, and anytime somebody clicks it, they come right back to your website and they buy. Or maybe you want to use a website with Kim on it and capitalize on that credibility. We've got pre-developed websites for you, and we teach you places to post them, to create buzz, to create interest, and to build your customer base. And like I said, if you want to tap into mainstream media just like huge corporations do, but you don't want to have to pay the high prices, hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars to break into that marketplace, we've already established it. And you can tap into our mainstream lead generation program where we use things like talk radio, Google, television. You just have to follow the simple steps in our marketing plan, and the sky's the limit for you. So what happens? What happens when you create this traction? What happens when you start to build your business? How do you get paid? Well, our compensation plan is focused on helping the little guy first. If you help the little guy make money quickly, everyone wins. So what we do is we actually pay large upfront bonuses on your customers, so you can put money in your pocket immediately. But we also pay very strong residual incomes for the lifetime of that customer. So if you acquire a customer, you will get paid on the lifetime of that person's earnings. We also pay you a residual override. What happens when one of your customers decides, hey, I want to take part in this business and make some money too? Well, you plug them into our training system. If they get results, if they start to build a check, you get paid a residual income, a little override on their check for helping them, for plugging them in, and for building that sales organization. This helps the new person get going, but it also appeals to people who want to build big groups and big checks. We also have very, very exciting promotional programs inside our compensation plan. I just want to focus on a couple real quick. This is the one I'm probably most proud of. Everybody knows in not just the United States, Canada, worldwide, people are really struggling to stay in their home. If you've been watching television or listening to the radio, you know the foreclosure rates are out of control. So we created the Nutrie Home Program. And when you build your business, when it becomes large enough, we're going to actually reward you by paying you up to $2,000 extra per month towards your mortgage or your rent as your business grows. What this means is that we're actually putting people back in their homes. We're helping build net worth. We're helping build stability and put this country back where it should be. It's easy to qualify. It gets America back on track. And our Nutrie Pays My Mortgage signs that you get when you qualify create great publicity and great buzz for your business. Then we have our car program. I like to call it the Clear Title Car Program. Why do I call it that? Because there are other companies with other car programs, but all they do is give you money if you go out and lease a fancy car. I don't like that, because what happens if you don't want that car anymore? Or what happens if your business takes a dip? All of a sudden you lose that car. That doesn't feel right. That's putting people in the hole. That's not building them back up. So we have a Clear Title Car Program, and we actually have two of them, our intro program and our luxury program. If you earn it, you own it. No games, no leases, no monthly qualifications. comes fully wrapped with your brand, which just boosts your business even more. Have you ever seen somebody's face when you say, I won this car? My company gave me this car just for building my business. I got it for free. Talk about a business builder. And then we have the big thinker stuff. This is for people who want to build their business to a whole new level. We brought this program in because it's one of the most unique and really just one of the coolest things you'll ever see. If you've never flown on a private jet before, it's amazing. You don't have to go through all the security checkpoints. You don't have to take your shoes off. You don't have to, be patted down. You can drive your car right onto the tarmac, load your stuff in. They leave when you want to. Heck, you can even talk on your cell phone while you're taking off. It is luxury at its highest level. And when you build your business big enough, we will actually give you a preloaded private jet card so you can take your family on that dream vacation or use it for promotion. Whatever you want. The sky's the limit. Think big. And then we have the big picture as far as the company is actually concerned. This company is not here for a short-term run. We have very specific financial goals. We're going to take Automatic Body to the mainstream until it is a household name. But there's only so big you can grow one brand. And we want to make sure that if you're getting started with us tonight, that your income potential is unlimited for life. So we have very specific sales goals, and once we do, we will start to expand our brand into different marketplaces that are non-competing, like Virgin has done, where they've got Virgin Mobile or Virgin Money or Virgin Records. We're going to make sure that we start something that's decided by you as the next big marketplace. Maybe it's Automatic Mobile, maybe it's Automatic Home, maybe it's Automatic Beauty. So you will always have income streams coming down the pipeline that you can continue to build and build and build your business so that you can go to one business and be there for life and have an unlimited income potential. You may see us driving through your community. You may have seen us already. That's because we've got the Nutrie Transformation Tour, driving around 31 cities in 56 days right now, promoting a healthier lifestyle, sampling the Nutrie family of products, spreading our ground floor opportunity, building a foundation to financial security for everybody in this country. This is stage 1 of the tour. Stage 2 is actually going to start later this year, and this is a great marketing tool for you as well, to point to the credibility of this company, to bring guests, to show them what we're all about. This is our company as a whole. What I'm going to leave you with is this tonight. We are growing at a rate that most companies will never see. We are breaking records all over the place, and we only launched in January. What does that mean for you? It means you're still on the ground floor. You can still get involved in this company before it truly explodes. And the way our compensation plan is designed is those people who are in the beginning, those people who are really laying the foundation and the groundwork for this company and helping us spread the word in the beginning are the people who are compensated the highest. So, if you're passionate about health and fitness, if you're passionate about helping other people succeed, heck, even if you've just got a few pounds to lose and you just want to try the products to see what we're all about first and try the program and get it on your smartphone, now is the time. Join the revolution. Get started today. Get back to the person who invited you to this call tonight, and I look forward to meeting you personally at one of our live events. Everybody have a fantastic evening. You certainly all deserve it.